All right, ladies and gentlemen, after the opening fireside chat, we have understand more about what the government would like to create or curate for the future of AI. And right here, back to me, myself. Well, ChatGPT is a very good friend of mine because last time when we need to find information or find some knowledge about things, even when it comes to script writing, we have to rely a lot on ourselves or we have to hire a copywriter to do that. But with ChatGPT, things has changed. You can now just tell ChatGPT what you want to do, what you would like to have, and at the end of the day, it provides you all the things you need with a few seconds. So I have this thing happen to me 2 days ago when I have gotten 3 pages of script. Is written in Mandarin, okay? And I will need to translate this Mandarin script into English in less than 30 minutes. If last time, we can't do that. Yeah, in 30 minutes time, it's just too short for us to complete 3 pages of translation. But with ChatGPT, you just put everything to him and he can directly provide you the information, the correct translations according to what you want. And you know what's the smartest thing? I can even tell ChatGPT that, hey, my audiences are friends between 30 to 40 years old. They are very young. So please use words or grammar or make the lines in a very easy understanding way that 30 to 40 years old age people can understand. And ChatGPT provides you the new script that you have asked for. Well, I'm wondering if today I'm talking to 5 years old kid, can ChatGPT conduct it the same way? Maybe it can. So if you don't believe in me, try it out yourself with the technologies provided nowadays. All right? And now, folks, to make this wonderful conference an interesting one, I would like to invite this gentleman to join us on stage for a few words and provide us his keynote. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Datuk Zainal Amanshah, Executive Director of Time.com, to deliver his keynote. Let's welcome Datuk Zainal.
Thank you very much. Good morning. YB Menteri, YB Chang, TKSU Dato' Azman, my old friend Senator Tan Sri Loh, Organizing Chairman David Lim, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, very, very good morning. Wow, what an audience, and it's really nice to see so many friends. So my difficult job after the wonderful panel session with YB and also the speech by Tan Sri is to further warm all of you up for this great event. There's a long, long agenda today. And in the next 15 minutes, what I'll try and do to complement the 2 sessions this morning is to give you some further ideas on how AI has been used in the industry. So first of all, quick introduction. My name is Zainal. I'm an engineer also, YB, just like you. David, I've tried giving my wife some scientific gifts, but I got a scientific response back, a long one. Maybe she used ChatGPT to respond to me, I don't know. So I'm not going to try that again. So Time, who are we? A quick introduction to Time. We are a telecommunications provider, fixed line, locally, globally, and we have also dwelled into cloud and also cybersecurity. So one of my old friends in the lobby said, Time, anything to do with Time magazine? No. So I just want to dispel that myth. Nothing to do with Time magazine. We are a telecommunications company. We are listed on the main board. Our market cap is about close to 10 billion ringgit. And not a sales pitch, but our network today, in case you do not know, our fixed line network, it spans across domestic network, as you can see from the left-hand side, to what we call A-grid, is an ASEAN grid, and also globally. So in a moment, I'll be talking a little bit about why we think infrastructure is a key enabler for AI. And with our extensive network domestically, in the region and globally, we are able to enable AI. So let's go into the topic of AI. And I was doing some research. Why is AI so powerful? I'm not sure whether you've asked yourself that question, but maybe to get a quick feel of the audience, how many of you feel or are actually embracing AI today? Quick show of hands. Anyone? Okay, that's about 79 of you. How many of you don't want to use AI because you think it's dangerous? There's an ethical problem. None. So, okay, AI, I think, has been used and is accepted today by the industry in general. But why is AI so powerful? I was very curious about this, and I think if I can just spend 30 seconds on this. Now, if you take the best, most powerful brain on earth, and if you put these brains together, and if you ask all of these brains to come up with ideas and logic and so on and so forth, all of these most powerful brains on earth cannot match the machine. And that is really powerful. Why? Because the machine can learn a lot faster. It has deep learning. It can process all sorts of data, information, so much faster than the most powerful human brain. I mean, think about it. That truly is powerful. In the speeches, you talk about natural language processing and also generative AI. I saw this program on CNN a few weeks ago just to show you how far AI can stretch. You should go on YouTube and watch it. It's by a gentleman called Geoffrey Hinton, the father of AI. He was talking about threat to humanity. He was talking about AI used for warfare, and it could be, if we don't control, threat to humanity. So that's how it can stretch. It's very powerful for businesses, but there is also the other side of it, which can be very disruptive. But bottom line, we accept that AI is powerful. Tan Sri, you mentioned a few figures in your speech. Absolutely agree with you. We've also got a few findings of our own. The market size was about 64 billion in 2021 from third-party reports. CAGR, annual growth of 34.1%. So it is growing. AI is not something that's going to go away. It's within us. Many of you use it today. And how or what are the benefits? At the bottom there, you can see companies are using it, individuals are using it for cost savings, productivity, improving your IT, your network, and also better customer experience. And in a moment, I'll be sharing with you our own experience, how we use AI in our own business. And we talked about usage of IT. AI today is being used across all functions, whether it is IT operations, cybersecurity, customer service, e-commerce, sales. It's already being used across many functions today. And we talked about industry as well. Now, our findings is that AI today is being used across all many industries. YB, you mentioned a few industries in your panel just now, but whether it is transportation, agriculture, manufacturing, healthcare, finance, customer service, government, the usage of IT is indeed very applicable across industries. And you can see here many examples of how these companies are using AI. But there is a challenge, because in our findings and also in reports, as much as companies want to roll out AI, but 41% of the IT leaders doubt the team's ability. So talent, we talked about talent just now. Do we have enough talent to roll out AI? 25% of companies say they lack the tools or the platform for AI. We're all familiar with ChatGPT, but it is more than ChatGPT. There are so many tools out there. Companies don't have the ability. And 42% of IT leaders say they're not comfortable that their infrastructure today can facilitate or enable AI. So what do we do moving forward? And of course, there are a lot of jargon, a lot of terminology, hybrid, PaaS, SaaS, all these terminology. So it can get very complicated as well. Now, I want to talk about specifically about time, how we use AI. Here are specific examples of companies in banking, transport, technology, but because I don't work for them, I'm with time, I want to share with you some ideas of how we are using AI within time. So our philosophy is this, very simple. Fundamentally, when you want to roll out AI, you need the 3 C's. Number 1, good infrastructure. Number 2, you have to embrace cloud because the building block enabler of AI is data. So data today, there's lots and lots and lots of data. Companies are embracing cloud. And number 3, YB, you talk about ethics. So cybersecurity is actually very, very, very important at the end of the day in terms of securing your infrastructure. Now, how have we been using AI within time? We have adopted the concept of AI since 2017. This is a very complex chart that you see on the board, but in terms of all the technologies and services that we roll out, we actually started embracing AI in 2017. So it's not just one project, it's a journey, and it requires planning, it requires a lot of thinking in terms of how you want to roll out AI. So for us, it's very simple. On the left-hand side, you can see our technology philosophy, the 5 S, scalable, simple, sustainable, secure, stable. That's our technology philosophy, what we blend in AI also. But we also ask ourselves, we mentioned about ROI. On the right-hand side, what are the key outcomes that you want from AI? So for us, we look at all these things on the right-hand side, but fundamentally increasing customer experience. That's our number 1 goal when we implement AI. You can talk about increased productivity and so on and so forth. It's great, nothing wrong with that. But for us at time, we said, when we roll out our services to our customers and within our team, we want to enhance the experience of customer service, and this is our main goal when we use AI. So, a specific example, and then that will be the end of my short talk. Externally, in our network today, we have got features like intelligent self-routing. So we use AI in our network. Whenever there's a fault or a problem, the system can self-route by itself by incorporating elements of AI. Troubleshooting problems, zero-touch provisioning as well. Our network with lesser human intervention is able to roll out some of these features and functions, interactive and smart visual assistance, and internally also fault management and also AI-powered network automation. So this is how, in a nutshell, unfortunately we don't have much time, but you can visit our booth to learn more. This is how we have used AI within our technology, our networks, in order to facilitate a better customer example. And of course, at the end of the day, what you need is good certification. So we have spent a lot and invested a lot in terms of empowering our network, using AI, and also getting it certified. So, key takeaways, AI takes shape with the infrastructure and combined services that's built upon. So we believe that the 3 C's, combination of good, solid connectivity, cloud, and cybersecurity, is a key enabler of AI. I want to share with you 2 quick stories before I finish to exemplify what I mean in terms of examples. Number 1, I was doing a booking recently. I had to travel for my son's graduation. I was doing a booking online. So I did the booking, went to a popular app, and as I was booking and doing searches, I found that the app was actually learning more about me. Before I know it, I was booking hotels. It suggested about booking cars, talks about insurance. I'm a Muslim, started talking about halal places to eat, sights to see. Before I know it, it struck me that I was being courted by a digital travel agent. Think about it. So powerful. Experience number 2. In preparation for this event, of course, I have to Google, right? I Google AI, this is a true story, by the way. I Google AI, I Google infrastructure. Yesterday, I got a phone call from Google. Sorry if anyone here is from Google, sorry to name you. This is a true story, yeah? I got a phone call from Google. And I thought it was a scam, but I said, never mind, I answer. And the person said, oh, you're Zainal from Time. I said, yes. We noticed that you have been very interested on AI and infrastructure in our platform. I said, wow, that's so interesting. Of course, I had a chit-chat. Then after that, when I put the phone down, it struck me. Number one, was that dangerous? That they know what I'm surfing, so I better be careful where I surf what I surf. Or number two, is it very powerful sales and marketing? Was there an element of AI inside there? I don't know. So, or is it both? So is it dangerous? Or was it brilliant marketing using AI? I leave that thought with you, right? So please visit our booth outside, and I look forward to interacting with you more throughout today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Datuk Zainal. Thank you so much for the wonderful sharing. Thank you.